Oh, goodness. All right, legendary South Louisiana angler Joe Lavigne and I are on the bank of the Tangipahoa River. It hasn't rained here in like 3 weeks. These rivers on the North Shore of Lake Pontchartrain have gotten super slow, really low, and crystal clear. Look at this. I don't know how well you can see in there. Actually, I can see fish in there. But the water's gorgeous. It may actually be a little bit too clear, Joe says, but we're here. His wife just dropped us off. We're gonna make a 5-hour float down the river and see if we can catch some big Kentuckies. Come along with us. All right, we just got in the river. I'm starting with this chartreuse blue and white humdinger spinnerbait. Hopefully you can see it. In this ultra clear water. I mean, clear. This is absolutely one of my favorite things to do in the fall. I've been doing this for years with Joe. And man, the fishing is sometimes just lights out. Catch some big, beautiful Kentucky bass. Also called spotted bass by some people. You'd be shocked at the size of the fish that can live in these little rivers. Well, we should have no trouble seeing them hit it.
I was thinking the same thing.
It is beautiful.
I tell you what. A lot of times this time of year, you get a hit, you might have 2 or 3 of them.
Chasing it?
Chasing it. There we go.
There we go, Bo. That didn't take long.
Let's go. Get one back there, Bo.
All right. There he is. There he is. You called it, Bo. He ain't big. Well, now he's off.
Got a possibility there.
Oh, there he is. Borderline keeper, Bo. I think he's a keeper. Came off in the boat.
There you go.
Small, but you want to keep him?
Yeah, keep
Yeah.
that one.
Some brim. Follow me all the way in.
See that bait that disappeared.
Goodness. What is that? That's a bass. Watched him hit it. Get a lot of hits from these. 8 inchers. God. You don't want to fish in this river.
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, get him, Bo. Oh, did he hit it twice?
He came after it. I watched him come.
That's a good fish, Bo. There we go. There we go.
That's what we're looking for.
That's why we came here.
Oh, that's a good fish.
That's a pretty fish, man. So beautiful. This way. Joe made the switch to a buzzbait. Gotten what, 3-4 blow-ups now? Connected on one. That's a beautiful fish. Throw that thing all day. You get a few fish like that.
Oh, if I get hits on, you know I will.
Yep.
And he could.
Oh, that's another good fish, Bo. Nice. That's awesome, man. He just kind of sucked it under, huh?
Yeah. That's how they did the other day.
You know, a lot of times when they smash it on top, they miss it.
They slap it.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Getting hits on that bait. It's
Oh yeah.
all small.
It's all small fish. Yep. Whitewater Rapids. That's why those fish are so strong. You gotta live in this. Oh, got him another one. He got off. Felt like a decent fish?
Yeah. He came up and hit it easy too.
Yeah. Look, another one. Back-to-back cast.
And he hit it without me turning it.
Good fish, Bo. Is that a largie?
No, he's fat.
It's Kentucky. Watch behind you. Well, you good, you good. Oh, well, Bo, we found the bait. They're not on the spinnerbait today. They're on the buzzbait. Another good fish. 2 casts, back to back. The hell was that?
That man done shot something he ain't supposed to.
Like a nuclear bomb. All right, made a little pit stop. Joe was nice enough to give me a buzzbait. So we're gonna see.
Right there, bro.
They're still hitting it. Oh, that's a beautiful fish. You see him plain as day. Oh my goodness, that's a gorilla, Bo. That's a good Kentucky, man.
Right there.
Oh goodness. That's amazing. That is just amazing. I mean, we've been throwing spinner baits, getting bites, but small fish. You put on a buzz bait, and they won't leave it alone. And I'll tell you, it's not always the case. We throw these a lot. Sometimes they hit them, sometimes they don't. Today they are. Just awesome.
Was that beautiful?
That was awesome.
That's almost worth the trip. Right?
Yep, that is worth the trip.
Right now, without a doubt, that's what they want.
It's like they get a signal. Like everybody gets the signal. And this is what we're gonna hit today. Because it's not the same school of fish, obviously.
The funny part is, spinnerbaits, you got plenty of hits, but
they're all small. Ooh! Swing and a miss.
Look at it.
Look at that, he came back. Or his buddy did.
There he is.
No. Ooh, there he goes, Bo. Right off that log. Beautiful. Love these little fish. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Come on, dude. Hit you 3 feet from the boat.
I heard him, boy. He didn't play with it.
3 feet from the boat. Beautiful fish. Now these Kentuckys are super strong because they live in this swift current. They don't fight like a typical bass at all. Not that bass are weak, but these things are super strong. They fight more like redfish. Oh, you hit it right here? I didn't see.
5 of them.
No way.
5 of them.
They all followed it in?
And they not one of them hit it.
Were they nice?
Looked like they were all keepers. Yeah.
Oh! You didn't crank the...
Oh.
You didn't crank the reel. Look at that. That's a good fish. Look at that. That's a gorilla. That is a look at this. Look at this Kentucky. Look at this fish. Heads up, heads up. Oh, that is a tank. Look at this. There we go.
Look at that.
Look at this beautiful fish. Look at that. That's another big one. Not as big. Not as big, but a beautiful fish. Wow. Buzzbait or bust today. Oh, there he is.
Never made a spin.
Nope, didn't crank the handle.
See that?
So whenever I do these trips, a lot of people ask me for the particulars on coming to do it. I'll tell you, there's a lot of things you got to keep in mind. Number one is you have to have somebody drop you off and pick you up. You cannot leave a truck on side the road. It will be towed. So that's unfortunate. Also, you got to really be accurate in your casting. And you can't just think that you are. If you're not, you're gonna have a miserable day. You gotta be very, very accurate. You're throwing often behind stuff with logs across it, up against that bank. Everything on that bank is super unforgiving. If you hook any of it, you're gonna lose the lure. We'll paddle back occasionally in some dead water to go get baits, but a lot of times you can't. If it's too swift like it is here, you can't paddle back to get it. You just have to let it go. Another consideration is there's no tackle shops out here, so you need to bring everything you want, including line, extra rods. Oh, and this is something else to keep in mind. If you have arachnophobia, don't come do this because you will have spiders all over you the whole day. And in general, you want a short rod. You don't want a long rod because distance is not important. Casting accuracy is important. But what pound test you fish?
12.
12-pound test.
I use a tight drag because if you use a light drag, they're gonna pull the line out and go under the log and you lost them.
Yep, very good advice. You got to move those fish instantly. And a lot of times you hook them in super swift current and they kind of do with you what they want. So you gotta muscle them. But as you can tell, it's absolutely beautiful scenery. You're out here on a fall day, weather's gorgeous. River's super clear. You've got rapids, you've got kind of slower dead areas. It's just an absolute blast. One of my favorite things to do. And it does not happen when we have a lot of rain. Rain will mess this up in a heartbeat. Not even a lot of rain. A little rain will mess it up. Fortunately, Joe lives close by. He checks this river all the time, so he knows exactly what the conditions are.
Yeah, you can't get to those fish back there.
All right. They're in prison.
And they got fish back there.
See a spot like that with that dead water right there, all kind of cover. You can't cast into it, but it looks good. There's a fish in there for sure. Many, probably. Oh, goodness. Bo, that was a big fish. Man, when you see them hit like that close, you see how fast those fish are. He came out of nowhere like a bullet.
I saw the fish too. That was a good fish.
Oh, there he is. There he is, Bo. Not the fish of the day, but it was worth the cast. Oh, the fish slowed down on these buzz baits, so I decided to keep them honest and throw the spinner bait. I think I made one cast, and Joe gets one on the buzz bait. Water looks like tap water. Oh, there's one.
There you go, baby. There you go, baby.
And that's a decent fish too, Bo.
Yeah. A good fish.
There we go.
Baby.
I didn't make a crank and he hit it. He watched it come from heaven.
Oh,
He smoked it?
Bo.
Oh, that's a good fish, Bo. Nice, nice. Right where he should be, huh? All right, to give you an update, I had the camera off for a little while. My camera's getting overheated. And of course, wouldn't you know it, Joe and I catch the two biggest fish of the day. A couple of 3-pound Kentuckys. I caught mine on a spinner bait. Joe caught his on a buzz bait. And then we made a stop, took a break, and now we're back fishing again. Both throwing buzz baits. We caught them well on buzz baits earlier. They quit. Joe kept with it, catching one here, one there, and it seems like they've gotten back on them again. Look at that. Look at that. Not a bad fish, Bo. All right. Boy, that looks good. Yep.
Whoa.
Oh, that's a good fish, Bo. Look at, you got him over that log. Oh, well, heads up, heads up, heads up. There he is. Let me help you out here, Bo. Good fish, good fish.
Boy, that fish is cool.
Good buzzbait, Kentucky. Yeah, he was hooked well. Beautiful fish. See you, dude. Oh, there he is. Look at that, Bo.
That's beautiful.
On the buzzbait. Beautiful, beautiful fish.
My ball couldn't throw that bait that many times without changing.
Oh, yeah.
He you know, he.
Ooh!
Go ahead, Bo. Go ahead,
That's
Bo.
a good fish. Every hit on a buzzbait is a surprise. Ho, 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 ho. It's just silly today. It's just on. All right, just for kicks, I'm making a switch to an Echo 1.75. Joe said in his last trip, a buddy of his caught some fish on a crankbait. He doesn't throw a crankbait much, but he said sometimes it really, really works.
Yeah, you got
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, goodness. Oh, there's two of them. There's one with him.
this is unreal. That's what they should do around those logs.
Oh, he swiped at it again. Look,
There
look.
it is. There you go.
All right, there we go. On the Echo, they do hit this. Yeah, he got both hooks. He wasn't getting off.
But he missed it the first time.
Yeah, he missed it 2 or 3 times.
Hit you on top?
Yeah, I was picking it up out of the water. Oh, heads up. Man, I watched him hit it.
There he is.
That's not the one I wanted though. That ain't the one I missed. Oh,
What I told you.
yep, he came up and hit it on top. Pure reaction strike.
Right.
He's only got the back hook.
There you go.
They're definitely digging the Echo. No doubt about it.
They got to have.
Oh. There he is.
Damn it, I missed one. I had one about the same size.
Did you? Oh, like that one?
Look, he
Came back?
Come back while it was underwater.
Double!
Double, double.
So long, homie. Catch you next time. So Joe and I were saying, we've probably done this 15 to 18 times. We have had some epic, oh my goodness, right here. Some epic trips.
I missed one.
And this one is number one. This is the best trip we've ever had, especially considering how we've caught the fish. Joe hasn't put that buzzbait down the entire day. I've got this Echo 1.75 going, and they're crushing it. Seeing many of these fish hit. This Echo doesn't dive a ton, and this water's so clear, you can see the fish dart out and hit it. Just so fun. Oh, look at that wood duck.
Might have babies, but well, I don't think he'd have babies right now.
You wouldn't think. Oh, look at that. You just watch them come out and hit it. It's so fun. Yeah. A little dirtier, but none the worse for wear. Oh, there he is. There he is. That's a good fish.
Out in the open, huh?
Yep, yep.
Real good fish, bro. Got a hook in the head, look.
Yep. There we go. There he is. Watched him hit it.
I just see Lavigne, y'all.
Oh, oh good. Oh, goodness. Man. They are destroying this thing. They're hitting it angry.
It's a hunting deal and good.
Ooh, that's not a bad fish. Heads up, Bo. You're coming up on a limb. I don't think you had to reel him. You just had to pick him up. Oh, that's a good fish. Oh, that's a good one. That's a real good one. You barely got a crank on that one. Beautiful fish. See ya.
Look at that skirt. That skirt is
Right. It's done. That's a Goodwill skirt.
I don't even want to throw it back there.
Oh, look at that. Hit the water and he hit it.
Oh, I had it.
There he is. It's just,
Oh,
it's almost every cast.
Double, double.
Get him, Bo. Get him, Bo. Nice fish.
oh, Bo.
Look at that, man. You got a tank. You got a good one.
You got that on camera, Bo?
Yes. Yep. Double. Well, that right there is the bridge. That's our takeout point. Joe's wife, Debbie, is up waiting for us. And man, I gotta tell you, this has been just an incredible day. As I mentioned earlier, we've had just some epic trips doing this, particularly this time of year, but none measures up to this one. Just an amazing day. Fish bit pretty much from the time we put in the river until right now. We're catching them as Joe's still fishing. We're about to take out. Crazy day. Keep everything in mind that I said. If you attempt to come do this, it's definitely not for everybody, I promise you. You don't want to get out here and really regret it. All right, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Oh, Joel's got one on a spinnerbait. And don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, if we don't see you in the marsh or in this river, we'll see you right here on Marshman Masson.